With asylum seekers in Dover facing inhumane conditions and terrorist attacks, Rishi Sunak has some questions to answer about how taking back control of our borders is really going.
We can look at the record on migration. We delivered Brexit. He opposed the ending of free movement of people,
which exacerbated the staffing shortage in the NHS during a pandemic and added to the staffing shortage in our supply chains, meaning that Nando's could no longer sell chicken and fuel prices went through the roof.
He voted against the Nationality and Borders Bill,
which breaks international law by discriminating against asylum seekers based on where they come from.
He said he would scrap the Rwanda partnership,
which has so far cost £140 million, yet nobody's gone to Rwanda.
We will make sure that we control our borders, and we will always do it fairly and compassionately.
Fairly and compassionately? People are being forced to sleep on the floor, and they're not even allowed to close the door when they're on the toilet. And given that Liz Truss hired a director of the IEA think tank as her advisor just weeks before she crashed the economy, an MP suggested that maybe they should limit the influence of such think tanks on government.
I actually do believe in free speech and vibrant debate of ideas. That is a good thing, and we should do absolutely nothing to stamp it out.
The pound fell to its lowest level since 1985 because of this, and you're calling this a good thing? Although your answer probably isn't that surprising given that you had your own lobbying scandal with David Cameron and Greensill.
When it comes to the economy, the Honourable Gentleman just failed to mention the single biggest cause of the challenges that we face right now, which is the aftermath of a global pandemic and an illegal war.
And you failed to mention that you were the Chancellor while the UK suffered the worst recession among the top G7 economies. And as for whether COVID is the biggest cause of the economic difficulties we're facing right now, the official government data says that Brexit has reduced our economic productivity by 4%, while COVID only cut it by 2%, which means the biggest cause for economic difficulties is you.
There is no long-term prosperity without action on climate change. That's why I will attend COP27.
Wait, did you only just realize that? Because you U-turned on that decision today.
I agree with him, we need to prioritise food security.
Well, Jacob Rees-Mogg says that the Brexit checks that you've delayed until the end of next year will add up to 70% of the cost of food and cause food shortages. So if you're really prioritising food security... But Rishi Sunak does have one moment of genuine honesty.
And I know how convincing scammers can be and the upset and hurt that they cause.